subjects, STEM. Dela Michelle has been engaging some educational stakeholders on this proposal.
Government plans to pilot a 6-year secondary education system beginning from 2023 by consolidating some junior high schools and some senior high schools under one management, envisioned to be more efficient and cost-effective. The system to be piloted at the 15 sites has already ignited a debate about the country's educational reforms. The Builsa South Member of Parliament and Deputy Ranking Member on the Education Committee, Dr. Clement Abbas Apak, while commending the proposal, called for broader consultation on the mode of implementation.
You cannot be thinking about the superstructure when you don't have a foundation based upon which the superstructure will be built. So with all of these reforms, if we do not get it right in terms of the basic level, KG to primary 6, all of these reforms will come to naught, because that is foundational. And for us, that is where a lot of our energy and resources ought to go. So in principle, extending secondary education, to me, is not a bad idea. But let's see the way they plan to do it.
For the Executive Director of Institute for Education Studies, Peter Antipati, the sector minister should provide adequate reasons for the proposed project, as the fate of many students could be in danger.
If you pilot it and it doesn't work well, it means that a whole generation is going to suffer, because a group of people are going to suffer because you use them as what we term in research as guinea pigs, and that is a little bit scary for me. So I'm suggesting that we need to identify the reason why now we want to collapse the junior high schools and then move it or put it into a 6-year secondary education system where you have the lower secondary and then you have the upper secondary. Why do we want to do that? There should be an objective for that. That objective, I would wish that the ministry is very clear on that.
Until the 1987 Education Act, primary education in Ghana was 10 years. It was reduced to 9 years, with the final 3 years designated as a junior high.
Still on education, the All Teachers Alliance Group has petitioned the Ghana Education Service for a refund of money deducted from their salary towards part payment of laptops for teachers. The group in a protest in Accra have kicked against the One Teacher, One Laptop project. Dela Michelle reports.
We the teachers, we are telling GES to stop this laptop distribution. Else, my brother, my sister, we won't talk much, but they know what teachers we can do. The government knows very well that we are the sole leaders of this nation.
If our union leaders, if they have better thing to do, to plan, they should plan about the new curriculum that they changed for about 3 years without textbooks. They should go and sit down and plan a better thing for the teachers to use to teach their case.
We did not give them our consent. That money is meant for our trainings. In fact, as we speak now, when we resume in January, we are going to do series of trainings towards our promotions and all that. Now that we have taken all this money, where are we going to get the money to do that?
Laptops are good or bad.
When teachers needed them most, they betrayed them big time with the kind of shady negotiations that have resulted in the TM1 laptops. In the first place, teacher unions erred for not consulting teachers adequately before proceeding to send their proposal to the minister. Their inability to seek the general view of teachers has turned out to be the very reasons this good laptop policy is being derogated. They also erred when they sought to create the impression that every teacher in Ghana is their member.
They have brought this. Like I said, we have received it in good faith. Okay. We will deal with it as they have brought it. But at the same time, they also need to be aware that they have brought a case to court. Most people wouldn't even comment on cases that are in court. So if I were them, I wouldn't even have brought this petition here, because I have taken this case to court. And the right thing for anybody to have done is to ensure that the court process ends before you even come here.
Because of disrespect for teachers, that is why he decided to come and insult us. We have given you our petition. Give it to the one who is responsible. And he should be very careful what he's saying about teachers. The case has been adjourned to 23rd December. The case has been adjourned and it's coming on. And we know that by the end of this case, definitely, inshallah, we will get, they'll refund our money.
Reporting for TV3 News, my name is Della Michelle.
We have eyes on this one because Ghana Education Service was indicated that if thousands of these laptops have been distributed, that's the Ministry of Education already. So this matter is in court. So stay with us on 23rd of December. We'll see what happens in the court of law. But the Ghana Health Service is saying it is taking all necessary steps for Ghana to reach herd immunity. Speaking to journalists in Accra, the Director General of the Ghana Health Service, Dr. Patrick Kumar-Boaje, noted that vaccine hesitancy among the populace cuts across all regions.
That's all for the public good, and that's why to prevent further spread and better disruption of services, certain things have to be done to ensure that we all remain safe. When I get vaccinated and you are vaccinated, then we are all safe. But if people are not vaccinated and they continue to spread, then it affects everybody. And so that is why we are not only making it as a mandatory way of taking it, but also providing the opportunity. And that's why we are having a vaccine drive this month to ensure that as many people are given the offer to take vaccine. I think hesitancy or some reluctance, I would call it reluctance to vaccine, is not only in Volta region, it's across the regions. And so everywhere. But even in Volta region, the last one, they virtually doubled the amount of vaccines they usually give last month. So it's about the strategy and engagement of the people. And the more we continue to engage, the more people take the vaccines. Our approach is not waiting in a facility. We are taking vaccine to the people. And I'm sure if you brought it here, people will take. You go to the airport, people who have come to visit, meet their relatives are taking their vaccine. Go to the market, we go to church, they close from church and they take, people are doing house to house. So we are actually taking the vaccine to people and still maintain the static facilities so that people can also go and have their vaccines.
Let's now speak to the Director of Health Promotion at the Ghana Health Service, Dr. Aboagye Da Costa, who joins me on the telephone line. Thank you so much for your time, Doc. Now, there's growing opposition to vaccine mandates in Ghana. How does the Ghana Health Service intend to manage this, especially without the incidents of court actions?
Sorry. Good evening. Your line is not clear. Could you please repeat that?
Yeah, I was saying there was growing concerns about vaccine mandate in Ghana, and I was asking how the Ghana Health Service intends to manage this, especially without the incident of a court action.
Okay. Thank you so much. So let me greet your viewers and listeners. Now, let me say that vaccination is in the public interest. I mean, this vaccination exercise is in the public interest. Now, the fact of the matter is that we really have a mandate or responsibility to protect the general population. And bear in mind, we are still in crisis. We are still in a pandemic. And when you are in such pandemics, the Public Health Act actually gives the Minister of Health the authority to invoke the act. Now, we have two tiers to this. What we have done now is focusing only at the airport for now. And if you look at Public Health Act 2012-851, Section 26, it gives the public vaccinator the mandate to vaccinate anyone traveling to our country with a disease or with a potential disease to infect the 30 million of us. So that is clear. So the health minister is spot on that. Now, in terms of the in-country vaccination, the compulsory vaccination from the Act is extracted from Section 22 to 25, which actually mandates the health minister to get an executive instrument. So we are working on that. So because of this, we have used the month of December, or we are using the month of December to obviously educate and give people the opportunity and access to the vaccine so that they are able to vaccinate. Then, when the mandate sets in, the mandate sets in January, those people will not have any excuse that we have not obviously given them the opportunity. So it's exactly what we are doing. But again, we are also taking the vaccines to churches, to sports stadia, to mosques, to places where people gather, house to house. And every region do have a strategy that they have adopted. And I'm working closely with them, and it is going on very well. So we've been using the community engagement approach. It's working very well. Now, this vaccination month, it is in 2 phases. The first phase was to make the vaccines available at our centers and alert the population that this is what we intend to do. In the next few days, we are moving into a campaign mode. So the regions will be moving into a campaign mode where we will also support them with the above-the-line communication, where you see a lot of adverts, a lot of information online to support the community engagement activities that they are doing in their respective regions.
Now, Doc, there's still some concerns about the jab vaccine hesitancy, with many people saying it shouldn't be mandatory. How does your outfit intend to address vaccine hesitancy? Okay, thank you so much. So, in the Ghana Health Service, we have set up a misinformation task force. And this misinformation task force do have a mandate to come up with messages that will address this. Now, let me tell you what we've done in the service. So we have a dashboard, and the dashboard is interactive. So we are able to pick some of those anti-vax and obviously educate them. And we have been successful to recruit some of the anti-vaccines people to be our ambassadors. So it shows you that we have the capacity or the capability to do more for more people to understand what we are doing. But all these that we are doing is about educating the public to know why, for example, they have to get the vaccines, why COVID-19 exists, why the vaccine will not cause any problems or any disease to you. So this is what we'll continue to do. In fact, we also have a call center that we use to educate people. So even if you're a Ghanaian and you have any concerns, you can call our call center. The Government Information Center is also there. The National Security call center is there. I can put the numbers. We have 321 and I think 112. They are all there to support. We've trained staff to man these centers to support the public education and some of these concerns that people are raising. Thank you so much for your time. And Director of Health Promotion at the Ghana Health Service, Dr. Abuaje Da Costa. Alfred.
Well, in a related development, President Akufo-Addo will address the nation at 8 p.m. in his 27th update to outline measures taken against the coronavirus spread. So we would have that update at exactly 8 p.m. That's some 45 minutes away. So stay with us here on TV3.
Let's now go to the Upper East region, and criminals have taken undue advantage of the dusk to dawn curfew imposed in the Bawku municipality. A number of burglaries, break-ins and other forms of robberies have been recorded during the curfew hours within the past 2 weeks in the municipality.
Mobile phone retail shops, pharmacies and electric shops are among those targeted by criminals. Richard Apigu had his shop burgled on Saturday, December 4.
From 4 up to date, I have sleepless nights. I can't even sleep. We know that they are trying to keep everything calm in Bawku, but we believe that they should try as much as possible to do something which will also favor us. Because if you are in the rooms and we can't go out to protect our properties, and our properties have been taken away, and that's the little thing that we do for our daily bread.
Jamidu Seidu Mohammed also had his pharmacy warehouse burgled.
They didn't take any item because all are in big boxes and we don't keep money inside. They broke all the padlocks and we had to change them. So I'm pleading to the security or the authorities. If they can't leave the curfew for us, then they should allow us to bring back our watchmen.
Other affected shop owners were equally worried over insecurity.
Because they tell everybody, especially the youth, to go in, to respect the curfew. Now we are abiding by the principles of the security and obeying the laws of the Zugran. But here we come. Our stores are not safe, our animals are not safe, and nobody is safe either.
So we sought for a reaction from the Boko Divisional Police Commander, Lieutenant Simon Peter Akabati.
I want to believe the criminals act on the blind side of the police. Because while the police are patrolling, they cannot be everywhere at every time. And once they are patrolling, I want to believe the criminals will probably hide somewhere and watch the police, the movement of the police, such that when they get out of sight, then they probably act. And that's unfortunate.
He, however, assured residents of enhanced security operations, but urged them to also take precautionary measures to protect their lives and property.
Sometimes we tell the shop owners to try to engage maybe persons to avoid break-ins. If a shop owner wants to have his shop, properly policed by private security, it's welcome. However, once there's a curfew in place, they must ensure that such persons report to their duty posts before.
The Minister for the Interior has also reviewed the curfew hours imposed on the Boko municipality and its environs in the Upper East region between 6 p.m. and 6 a.m. to 8 p.m. to 5 a.m. The effective Wednesday, December 15. That's today. However, the total ban imposed on carrying of arms, ammunition, and any offensive weapon within the municipality remains in force. Government, however, calls on chiefs, elders, opinion leaders, youth, and people in the area to exercise restraint in the face of the challenges and use non-violent means to promote peace.
In more news tonight, the Minister of Parliamentary Affairs, Osei Mensah Bosu, has justified the need to get the e-levy passed, which he said would enable the mobilization of more resources to engender development. Interacting with the media, the Swami MP noted the e-levy proposed in the 2022 budget was a suggestion from some civil society organizations.
The dialogue sessions indicated to us that we need to do this. The cost of borrowing has escalated, no thanks to COVID, and the fact also that our debt to GDP ratio has escalated, again, no thanks to COVID. So we must look inwards to mobilize resources from the country to develop, to build our roads, to build clinics, health facilities, to build educational facilities, to deliver potable water. And one of the ways to do this is by the introduction of e-levy. And people say no. So where are we going? Do you want development or we don't want development?
He said government owed local contractors 4.6 billion cedis and have to be paid.
The road fund contributes something. It's not much. The road tolls yielding altogether about 72 million a year. What is it going to do? In the meantime, that section of the road where you have the road tolls, often because they stop there, the road ends up being warped and furrowed of the road. It's the 78 million that you collect that you are going to use. Some you are going to use to even maintain those sections of the road. How much is left? The e-levy, we are told, is going to yield about 8 billion as opposed to 78 million. What's all your coin at the end of the day? 78 million or 8 billion.
The Swami MP is confident there will be consensus on the e-levy for it to be implemented.
Well, some members of parliament are also giving indication that they will haul the Roads and Highways Minister before Parliament to answer questions on the directive to abolish the collection of road tolls as we speak, and it's still ongoing now. So stay with us on that one. But Vodafone Ghana has organized a computer programming training for visually and hearing impaired persons. The gesture to enhance their capacity in ICT forms part of activities to mark this year's World Disability Day.
The session with coaches from various fields, which hosted about 80 participants, were to bridge the digital inclusion gap.
We have observed the aspect where we need to have the disabled also included, where we call it under the inclusion pillars. So they are included in our workforce. So we even have the Supercare team that were here today to help us sign some of the activities that we do, and also teach them and groom them how to be able to be conversant with the PC and technology. And also we're able to do recreational time with them as they represent the national sports activities.
Director of Legal and External Affairs, Vodafone Ghana, Gata Stringer Korte, underscored the need to promote and develop the capabilities of special needs persons.
Today it was World Disability Day, and that is what we're commemorating. We've had the visually impaired with us and the hearing impaired. They can be part of our society just like anybody else. We were happy to hear that, for instance, the Go Ball is something that we've been doing very well at, and we just need more support. They need more support so that they can compete more effectively in international competitions.
The Vodafone Ghana Foundation continues to deliver projects which are championed by employees celebrating their birthdays within a particular month under its Birthday Stars initiative.
So live here on News 360, we're live on TV3 Ghana on Facebook, DSTV channel 279, all across the world on 3news.com.
We have business news coming up shortly with Bella Michelle. Don't go away.
Hello, my friends. My name is Calkit Toothpaste. Wow. I was made to be gentle on your gum, but protected. I will protect your teeth from cavity, make your teeth whiter, stronger, keep your mouth fresh all day. And best of all, I'm strawberry flavored. So put on a smile and try me.
That's amazing.
Just try me. That's my job.
If you say so, jump on my brush. Makes your teeth stronger, chicky whiter, chicky stronger. Yay! You did it!
I'm glad you like your new toothpaste. Don't forget to brush both day and night.
Calkit. Happy smile.
I'm going to interview Zuzum right here in my house. Hey!
Look up there. Why are you using inferior pen?
It was a mistake. I no check.
Acrobat, I'm going to knock you out.
I know, sir.
You deserve quality.
Don't make mistakes. Stop.
You did the right thing.
When you are going to buy a paint, don't look left, don't look right. Go straight and grab the luxury acrylic paint. No be any painting be paint.
The luxury acrylic paint.
Paint me champion.
Top of your game with Visa. Pay with Visa and win a 2-night staycation for 2 at a luxury hotel. AFCON is proudly brought to you by Visa.
Is that not your wife?
Every time your children are falling sick, you don't have money.
Stop, everyone! Baby.
Oh, stop.
What's setting me up for tonight? You know I like that sweet-scented insecticide spray. Little bit on the porch. Now the be up in the living room. Bad road you hear. Me love you, me baby. Although you're dead. Of course, I take very good care of my wife and children. So I always win. If you want to protect your family against mosquitoes, there's still this sweet-scented perfume coil now. I repel mosquitoes. I know a man who say baby. And the spray, also sweet-scented. It kills all crawling and flying insects. Heaven insecticide. Oh, sharp. No. Prevention is always better than Mausanka or Heaven insecticide spray. And in the coil, if you say heaven, dear.
This advertisement has been vetted and approved by the
It means different things to different people.
To some, it was that speech back in '57. To others, it's the sounds and vibes of the land, or simply sharing its sweet and memorable moments. To us, freedom means doing it our way. Introducing our limited edition Freedom Tabs.
Grab yours and enjoy the taste of freedom.
Fun ice, still so nice. This advert is FDA approved.
I wish I could have soft and glowing skin.
New Geisha Black Soap with activated charcoal to give you soft and glowing skin. New Geisha Black Soap and New Geisha Moringa.
Get digi with it. Get digi with it. On your mark, ready, set, let's go. CBG Mobile, USSD, Young Co. Star 924 hash. Vanco the go. Smartphone no, young phone no. Ever fire money transfer. For 3 water bill, for 3 light bill. Factor credit. Star 924 hash. You deserve it. Let's go. Get digi with it. Star 924 hash. Get digi with it. Star 924 hash.
CBG is empowering you to get digi with CBG Mobile. Simply dial star 924 hash and get digi with it.
CBG, we stand with you. I love football. Football can be a dirty game, on or off the pitch. Even when I'm trying to score at a party, stains find a way of tracking me down. But I don't worry at all, because I have Cleansoft. Use new Cleansoft 360 Deep Clean, a unique formula with active ingredients and enzymes that gets rid of all stubborn stains and leaves your clothes smelling wonderful.
Cleansoft, my favorite.
Cleansoft 360 Deep Clean, clean all.
Royal Aroma and Mofo Frana Banukrania Nibi to say iron, vitamin B3, B6, B9, B12, and a zinc. So, ro and mono predator Saint Crana Wanoa, and Modian in Rono and Free. Yeah! And we drew. What the bag no cohen?
Debbie met to me, Amaso, medical German number 4.
New Royal Aroma fortified rice. A yemau and the Wabusia. FDA a Jedi in Kratua Atum.
The business segment is brought to you by MTN,
Piccadilly Biscuits,
Roma Insecticide Spray and Coil,
West Hills Ridge Property, Eden Heights,
Camel Buy and Fly.
Hello, good evening. It's now time to bring you the latest in the world of business. My name is Della Michelle. Inflation for the month of November has inched up to 12.2%. It is a 1.2% higher than the 11.0% recorded in October and the highest since the rebasing of the inflation in August 2019.
Between October and November, prices of goods and services have gone up by 1.4%. Food inflation was 13.1%, 1.5 percentage points higher than the 11.6% recorded for non-food inflation. Locally produced items also showed a higher margin in inflation compared to imported items.
Variation between locally produced items and imported items has assumed a wider gap, as locally produced items stood at 13.0% and imported items 9.8% for the month of November 2021.
Housing, water, electricity and gas also recorded the highest rate of inflation compared to the national average of 12.2%.
Contribution of food and non-alcoholic beverages to overall inflation has regained an upward trend as it increased from 44.9% to 47.2% at its contribution to overall inflation between the month of October and November 2021.
Upper West recorded the highest inflation of 17.2% across the regions, with the Eastern region being the lowest with 2.7%.
A 19-year-old Prosper Ajokache has emerged winner of the first batch of winners in GB Foods Ghana promo dubbed Trawenum Nako, Spain, an all-expense-paid trip to Barcelona in Spain with another person of his choice as his prize.
GB Food Ghana are manufacturers of Gino and Pomo range of products. The Chawanum Nakos Pain promo is aimed at giving back to customers. The first batch of 156 winners were presented prizes including flat-screen TVs, smartphones, gas cookers, blenders. More than 3,000 customers were also given free airtime.
As I started, I didn't think I would be the winner of the promo, and that I just tried, and after all, I'll be declared as the winner.
Managing Director of GB Foods Ghana, David Aflu, noted winners in other regions will be presented with their prizes in the coming days.
The promotion is real, and it's time for those who have won to redeem their prizes.
10 lucky winners and their partners will be rewarded with an all-expense paid trip to Spain. The promo ends in January 2022.
And you can be crowned a lucky winner as well. But away from that, Farm Milk PLC has launched a new limited edition designed, dubbed Freedom Tub for the France brand. Now, the new design tells a unique story about the fight for Ghana's independence.
Tub was designed by Philip Mensah, who won the Art of Freedom Challenge held in March to mark Ghana's independence. The new design tells a story about the fight for Ghana's independence led by Osajifo Dr. Kwame Nkrumah. For Ghanaians, it is the culture, hospitality, music and dance, resilience in the fight for equality and tenacity which engenders unity. Products in the new tubs are available in shops and supermarkets in major cities across the country.
Global Media Alliance, organizers of the Ghana Beverage Awards, has officially launched the 6th edition and opened nominations for the 2021 awards. The awards is aimed at rewarding excellence in the beverage industry.
I declare the Ghana Beverage Awards duly launched.
The 2021 edition will have 18 categories, with the ultimate being the Product of the Year award, while the public will be given the opportunity to nominate their favorite beverage between now and February 2022. As part of the selection process, the Board of Directors of the award scheme will tour the nominated beverage industries to familiarize with the operators.
Nominations will be open to beverage companies in February. Qualifying companies are encouraged to submit their nominations during this window in February. Once nomination closes, the poll will be open for 2 weeks in March for the public to vote for the ultimate award of the year, which is the Product of the Year.
The Deputy Minister for Trade and Industry, Michael Ochebefi, lauded the award scheme.
The award scheme is aimed, among others, to promote made-in-Ghana products. It intends to put the spotlight on the local beverage industry by promoting local beverages as well as encouraging participation of small-scale beverage enterprises. The Ministry of Trade and Industry is committed to demonstrating support for all small and medium-scale enterprises, including those in the beverage industry.
The Deputy Tourism Minister, Marco Kreku-Mante, underscored the contribution of the awards towards tourism promotion. The 2021 Ghana Beverage Awards is on the theme Inspiring Excellence in Ghana's Beverage Industry.
And that's how I wrap up our package for you tonight on News 360. But there's more business news available on 3news.com. My name is Della Michelle. After the break is sports news. Stay with us.
There are many ways to get around, but there's only one way to pay.
Momo?
Sure.
So many styles to choose, but there's only one sure way to pay.
Momo? Yes.
There's so many you can buy, but there's only one sure way to pay.
Momo?
Yes. To share my enemy.
There's so much variety, but there's only one sure way to pay.
Momo, come on, Yamu.
There's So many ways to get together, but there's only one sure way to pay. Got a payment to make? Use MTN Momo and enjoy real convenience in all your financial transactions. Live life the brighter way with MTN Momo. Just Momo it. We day for you everywhere you go.
UMB was established in 1972 as the premier bank for the corporate and private sector in Ghana. From our very beginning, as the only Ghanaian bank serving all categories of businesses, we set a standard for excellence and innovation. Over the past 45 years, we've built a financially healthy and strong bank, demonstrated our commitment to our customers and to growing businesses, and exhibited originality and innovation at every turn. At UMB, our focus is built on people, service, products and technology. These are the key to our present success and our future triumphs. At UMB, we're poised to make a difference not only with our customers, but also in the banking industry. We invite you to share in our future. Our future starts now with you.
The show was a jar or bar anyone conquer dim.
The groom is sick.
What?
Malaria.
Malaria. Lufat. Lufat.
In Jija, woman malaria and kawan to them. Lufat, a malaria drop a coupe.
And now you may kiss the bride.
Entrance Pharmaceuticals and Research Center. And I Lufat. Lufat, a 2 malaria sententem. FDA,
Whenever Princess starts, the neighbors do complain that her voice and the beats are too loud. Who is scared of the voices of tomorrow's superstars?
You special in your way. It's me, like no other. Can do it like you.
Must be a neighbor.
You special in your way. It's me, like no other. Can do it like you. It's me, like no other.
Here's to all amazing moms who identify and nurture the uniqueness in our kids. Indomie instant noodles tastes great.
This advert is FDA approved.
Smiles are one of our most precious gifts. The problem is 1 in 2 people suffer from cavities. That's why hundreds of dentists like myself work together with Pepsodent to teach families in Ghana to brush day and night. Remember, your smile is the most important reason to brush day and night. Pepsodent, because every smile matters.
See how oily I am? It will take forever to clean this.
Take it easy, Pan. Your days of endless scrubbing are over. Manav just bought Sunlight Dishwash Liquid.
What do you know about a Pan's life?
This advanced formulation has real lemon juice that will cut through all those stains fast in just 1 wipe.
Wow, that was fast.
See how easy it is to remove oil in 1 wipe? New Sunlight Dishwash Liquid removes oil stains in just 1 wipe.
This advertisement has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
Should you rumor to me? Tonton Master, Roma insecticide spray ada Roma. Interfre, Entatia, Mekacheha. No way. Shemikunu. And Tonton Bako crown panel. Also a pussy. Roma insecticide spray and mosquito coil. Emma, who dare we show? Roma,
Roma and Tonton Master.
Segment is brought to you by
Kel Kids Toothpaste,
Consolidated Bank Ghana, CBG.
Welcome back. Let's get into sports now. A week ago, the Confederation of African Football, that's CAF, dismissed rumors that the African Nations Cup could be removed or moved from Cameroon following the recent discovery of the new Omicron variant of COVID-19. Earlier today, reports from several European platforms suggested the event was under threat, leading to Lux September, that's a CAF communications official, dismissing these suggestions as, quote, lies. Here's a report on the happenings.
Africa Football's ruling body has dismissed hints that the biennial football showpiece would be postponed. CAF head of media relations and operations, Luxolo September, says CAF's position is unchanged.
Why should we react to it? We have no reaction to it. We have a position as CAF which hasn't changed. The Total Energies Africa Cup of Nations is going to be played in Cameroon from 9th of January. We have no reaction to what everyone else says. Why should we react because someone else somewhere writes what they want to write? We are currently in Cameroon. The General Secretary of CAF is in Cameroon.
In expressing the falsehood in this allusion, Lux also reacted on the possible position of the European clubs not willing to release their players for the showpiece in January 2022. The rules weren't meant to favor them, he says.
Which continent has the highest number of infections in COVID-19 today? Which continent has the highest number of mortality? Have you asked anyone whether letters are being written to other confederations in relation to the issue of release of players? Everybody, all members of FIFA are governed by this.
In all this negative press, BBC and Sky Sports have reached an agreement to broadcast 10 games and all 52 matches respectively. CAF are glad such content is primed in the UK and Ireland.
This is not a football competition, it's content. We must stop seeing football as 90 minutes. It's content that is attractive, it's content that is prime, it's content that is lucrative to the people. The AFCON is an attractive content. The people who are buying AFCON, be it Sky, BBC, everyone else, are doing so because it's an attractive proponent.
Initially, Cameroon 2021 was originally billed to take place between June and July 2021, but that plan never materialized because of the disapproving climatic conditions during that time.
We're less than a month away for this Football Mondial that's on the continent to start. And stay with us on TV3. TV3 Sports will bring you everything you need to know about the upcoming Africa Cup of Nations. But the Ghana Football Association President Keto Kriko has rejected suggestions that he is having a personal hatred against Asante Kotoko. A section of Kotoko supporters have accused the GFA president of manipulating matches in favor of their rivals, Hearts of Oak, last season as they missed out on the opportunity to win the Premier League title. Okriko, in a press meeting in Kumasi, says such reports should be disregarded.
I feel very sad when people discuss this subject matter, because people who are deeply involved in Kotoko on personal lines know what I have done for this club before. When I was not the FA president, when I became the FA president through your own support, Krobia Kumasi Asante was the first club I visited. Is that not true? So the Football Association or my good self do not hate and cannot hate any football club, let alone Krobia Kumasi Asante. But the truth must be told that all football clubs, all members of the Football Association must behave within the regulations that all of us have put together. And if it is that you are Dreams FC, you are Kotoko, you are Hasafo, you are Fankoba, you go over the red line, you'll be brought back into the green line. This is normal.
As more sports news on 3news.com. Stay with us. We'll be back shortly with some more.
It's the season of gifting, and Samsung is making you the offer of the season. Look cool and feel good when you step out this Christmas. Get your crystal clear sound from your favorite artist and HD quality screen pictures and movies. Yes, you can have it all.
Just a moment. And now power, huh? Yeah! Oh, yeah, Jack Macron, no, it's really cannot consider. Harry, you contumre. What a tomato sauce, I want to be. And a passiding for box with salad, yeah. I stew, and a jollofa. Never to them one, that don't know it though. Up to that. And the ball of ya, or made to bunny a doa. You want a pass rice sauce, check for you, sir. Oh, more tasty. And a big beans for the breakfast. Let's all a salad in the mouth. Oh, she and a tuna. We can puffle. Let's all a salad in the mouth. Oh, taste good. And a pan on dairy creamer. 4 box with so see oats, na cremitino. You and a spaghetti. Talia Papa B. Mansunin Sijadun Re. Nafa and a spaghetti the gum. Who and a pataliano are ready for watching on you with you. So I am a pa, no, so
Electromart sells brand new and authentic brands only, like LG, Sony, Broom, Samsung, Panasonic, Philips, Midea, TCL, Orient, Tamashi, Solatech, Kaiser, and a lot more. Now, this is what customers say about Electromart.
I shop at Electromart because they offer guarantee and warranties on any product you buy from here.
Electromart sells quality product and they offer excellent after-sales service support.
Electromart, your world of electronics.
We ask Orca customers, why do you shop at Orca?
Okay, so for me, it's a no-brainer because I can easily find everything that I need right here in Orca. I mean, look at this, feels luxurious but yet affordable. So that's my reason.
There are thousands of reasons to shop at Orca.
And for me, this is why I shop with Orca.
Visit our new store and find yours. Globo is the app that brings you anything you want, like some crispy chicken and ending the day in a big way, or what you need from the supermarket right away. Order a Globo and we'll deliver.
See, you gotta have a smile, no matter what it takes. Then you gotta take perk down, love the way it tastes. Feel the perky buzz from your toes to your face. You gotta take perk down, perky it today. Say oh, 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 oh. You gotta take perk down, perky it today. Say oh, 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 oh. You gotta take perk down, perky it today. Say oh, 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 oh. You gotta take perk down, perky it today.
Perk up anywhere, even at home, with the rich milky taste of Peck biscuits. This advert is FDA approved.
I'm hosting the family get-together because I make the best potato salad.
I've got DSTV.
Choose joy. Choose an HD decoder plus 1 month DSTV access for only 169 Ghana cedis and enjoy every moment with DSTV.
Entertainment news segment is brought to you by Vodafone, Awake Purified Drinking Water. Time now for some entertainment news. I'm Anita Ikia Ekufu. Rapper Medical and Shatta Wale, for the first time in a joint interview after their jail experience, have advised fans to be disciplined and stay out of trouble. Shatta Wale also called on the government to reform our prisons.
Prison is not a place that I feel anyone should think about, you know. Jail is, you know, like some place that when they take your freedom from you, like, if you don't have the heart, you kill yourself. Because we went there and a whole lot of people have killed themselves. It's not that like one or twice or something, you know. People actually, you know, have to. They couldn't. Yes, because some people are not prepared for that kind of life, you know. So I would just say, kids should just try and stay out of trouble, and, you know, make sure, you know, at least if you are going to school, go to school. If you are hustling, hustle well. You understand me? You don't go take anybody in team, because those things are already under law. You know, because we musicians, you know, trying to solve a particular problem, have been there, and, you know, sometimes I've been telling Medical that when I think of it, and, you know, the darkness and the whole thing, like, you know, I feel so some way that I don't really want to think of what took me there, because if it had been me, you know, in a criminal act, you know, I can imagine how I'll spend my days there, you know, because it's not a place for people to think of, you know. And I also like to take this opportunity to also tell, you know, our government to also, you know, try and, you know, reform some of these places, because they really need help.
People watching me right now is stay out of trouble, stay away from it. Sometimes you don't even know how trouble comes. You don't even know what you're doing is going to bring a problem or it's going to cause something. So just be careful, extra careful, because honestly, I never thought my actions would have landed me there, or what Shatta's actions as well. But we were there, you get me? Today it be me, tomorrow it will feel you. So try avoid it will feel you, because it be different world.
Now to some exciting news. Ghanaian singer Jackie and daughter of legendary highlife icon Nane Champong has disclosed that she'll be performing for the first time with her father this December. Jackie is set to thrill fans and music lovers at her concert this festive season. The concert, dubbed The Live Experience with Jackie, will happen on the 19th of December. That is this festive season, and so congratulations going out to her, and we're looking forward to that one. There's still more news coming up shortly. That is it for entertainment. Good evening.
Meso some dear busian shemuye. Omo mujaje adie bia obeye no so beba hobby.
E was say wo di kra no to school foforo mu.
Unsem mom so dodo.
Debbie sister. Want to mend your sister?
I was say we nya kokodro won hihye bia obeye ho. Impo se nipa nyina na onya adwe. Emum ade baako a wonyina agitum ne waduane no adedede ni ni hwam papa bia anwode dro wo mu.
Any fair, any said your paste in a pea. Now you the fiber, any vitamins I can't want tea. Tasty Tom and rich tomato mix me with sienna in Ediania ed day. As Sansoma ding.
Tasty Tom and rich tomato mix. Strength comes from within.
This advertisement has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
Nature Essentials, charcoal, and lemon essence restores natural white teeth. Herbal extract for strong teeth and healthy gums. Antibacterial toothpaste that protects you and your family, because every smile matters.
Introducing new Sunlight 2-in-1. It gives you burst after burst after burst of long-lasting freshness. New Sunlight 2-in-1 for burst after burst of long-lasting freshness.
Water gives life.
Water is life. Enjoy the pure, refreshing taste of Awake purified drinking water, which comes in a uniquely designed bottle with a lemon green top. Water is your perfect way to stay hydrated. And remember, for every bottle you buy, an amount will be donated to the National Cardiothoracic Center, Ghana. Awake purified drinking water, one for life. For bulk purchase, contact 0262 351